looks like we're live. Hey guys.
Hey.
Welcome to Sip and Unwine, our Mixer Mondays. I am Renee.
I'm Martia.
And I'm Demetrius.
With the fly hair. That is so cute. I do love your hair though, girl. I think I'm gonna come and steal that. And
okay,
we got our little drinks. I'm gonna tell you what I'm drinking on right now. I'm drinking a combination of cranberry juice, pineapple juice, and coconut rum. My favorite drink, coconut rum.
Oh, okay.
And it's from the glass. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it says Widows from Studio Movie Grill. So when I went to Studio Movie Grill and got a drink, I love this cup so much. It just came home with me. So
okay. Sound like
I put it in my pocket.
Got sticky though.
I put it in my pocket. And,
okay, yeah, that's what it sounds like. Somebody's hands got sticky.
All right, what y'all drinking on?
I'm drinking on some kind of white blend wine. And it was very inexpensive. It was on clearance.
I have a white
the local grocery.
But what is the alcohol content? Because yours usually be real high.
Oh, it's high. It's about 13%. You know, I don't care what the cost is, right? If it's 5% or 6%, I'm not buying it.
You're right. Mine is 12, so we good.
12. Woof, that's good. Yeah, I have some that's in the refrigerator that I'm not drinking on the night, but that's like 5.5. I can drink like the whole bottle and still be okay. You know. Can you guys see our comments? Can you see the comments?
I haven't pulled them. You know, we can't see it on screen.
Ladies. Hey, Shorty. Hey, Donise. So if y'all don't remember, Donise is our girl from last week who filled in for Martia, who was unable to join, but Donise granted us access to her life, and you know, she shared a little bit and she did a good job. Yeah, we had fun with her.
That was good. It was good.
It was. So we're gonna see about having guests on more often if we do it, like, you know, because we can have up to, I would say four boxes. We have 3. So we can comfortably do.
That's it, just 4.
What I'm saying, you want to get 5, 6 people on at the same time? We'll all be talking over. No, I'm just saying at one time.
Oh, at one time, okay.
Yeah, just like an extra person, yeah. So
okay, that'll work.
We can kind of do that. Martia.
Yes. My husband was sending me a message and I had to respond to it.
Oh, hey, Abby. He saying something about me though?
Oh no, he was saying something. Ooh. He was saying something nice. So I had to make sure I was responding while the moment was there.
Okay. Okay. So what do you got for us tonight, Meat?
Well, a little this, a little that, and a little bit of spill the wine.
Oh, we got one in?
We got 2.
Really?
Ooh. Yes.
Oh. Well, let's talk about spill the wine. What that is when people send us emails to our email address. It's sipandunwine@gmail.com. If you have questions, comments, whatever, you want to just spill your tea, or if you want to, you know, get like advice from us, or just want to know our take on it, we're here and we're listening, and we like to get some of those juicy things. So yeah, what you got, Meat?
You want to start now?
No, not with that. You said you had something else.
Oh, I was like, okay.
We got it.
Let's go hard. Let's go hard. Okay, I was reading an article. And in the article, it says, what is a deal breaker in ending any relationship? Not just friendship, but like a relationship.
Oh, thanks, Donise.
The category was bad finances, lies on whereabouts, late night calls to your spouse or significant other's phone, constant arguments, or bad sex. Which is a deal breaker to ending a relationship?
I mean, I can argue, and bad sex, you can kind of work on that, but I'm just trying to think, like late night.
You can work on bad sex.
Yeah, you can work on it and make it better. Like, you know, it's a joint activity. You can say, hey, this doesn't work for me. This does. We do this. We do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can work on that. Like, that wouldn't be like, oh, you know, it sucks. You know, the end of you. I mean, you can work on it. And if you don't improve, I guess, over time, but that's workable. That's nothing like, that's not your fault, is what I'm saying. Like how I feel about it, like really. But you have somebody like calling your phone, like what, late night
calls
what?
or lies about their whereabouts, like just constantly lying.
Mm-mm.
Or bad finance.
Bad finance is a big one too.
That's the
I
deal.
would have taken that back in my, earlier days. I'd have taken bad finance stuff.
You really?
In my earlier days, I didn't care. I didn't think about like future, like, oh, what's he gonna, provide later in life? Like that wasn't.
So you would pay for all the dinners and the movies?
No. I'm thinking bad finances is like you have some bankruptcies, you have some liens against some stuff maybe, or you got your car repoed. I mean, who hasn't been there? I mean, telling all my business.
Well, I'm gonna have to go I'm gonna have to go with the lies with the whereabouts. You lying about your whereabouts constantly. That's a problem.
Donnie said abuse and heavy drug use is a deal breaker. That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
She said
that wasn't listed, but
so
yeah, that
light drug use. So light drug use is good. You can deal with that. So if you only do crack like once a week,
he could smoke weed, but he can't do crack. Is that what it is?
Like, is there levels to that?
Considered
levels. It's levels.
Light use. You got a little light use going on.
Yeah, like you only hit the pipe once a week. You don't do that. You don't be stealing money from me and doing it every day.
Because everybody who does drugs does not have a drug problem. So yeah, there definitely will be levels.
Arguments, bad sex, and lies. Shorty
and bad finances.
Weed is okay, yeah.
And constant, Martia? And constant arguing. That was on there. I don't like to argue. I'm not gonna argue.
Really?
Yeah. I do walkaways. Be like, peace out.
I mean, I just don't argue, but yeah. What's yours, Martia? What do you think? What's your deal breaker?
You don't argue? You got to be kidding me.
I don't argue. Like full
you on. Don't argue.
I debate. There's a difference. No, there's a difference. There's a difference. Okay. I debate. I can debate with people that, we can have opposite opinions about stuff, and I can talk to you about that all day. But when it gets to like shouting and you cussing me out, like, okay, no, I don't raise my voice like, like that kind of an aggressive kind of way like that. But I mean, yeah, I can talk all day and debate with you, but yeah, arguing. No crack or no cocaine.
Oh gosh.
Donnie said no crack or no cocaine.
He dealing with no bad habits. Look at him, you got bad habits.
Weed is okay. Weed is okay. Weed is okay.
No crack, no cocaine. That's you. Wait, Donnie, you gotta keep going in. No heroin, no methamphetamine. Keep going. Gotta keep your list.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I think I can do it. I can deal with cocaine. Can't do no mess
because everybody smokes weed and does coke, so it's all the other.
Coke is the fancy one, right? Coke is what the expensive people, like the rich people, do, right?
Right.
Okay, you might snort it.
But when you everybody who does coke does not turn into a crackhead.
When you hit that pipe, you start stealing stuff, and don't be right. That's just my
next thing you know, your TV missing off the wall and stuff.
Only weed.
Your little purse be open and you close it, but that joint be open and all your cash is gone. That's terrible.
TV start missing.
Oh no, that's bad business, buddy. That's bad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have a deal breaker on that list that you said.
Really?
because right now in this space that I'm in, if he's doing all that and he still wants to wake up and take care of the household and pay all the bills and stuff.
Oh my God, wait a minute.
Guess what, nigga? Walk all over me because I'm not.
Oh my God, wait a minute. You questioned me when I said bad sex and I went, that's not a deal breaker. I thought you were about to say, no, that's a deal breaker.
You knew I was going to come in with something stupid. I'm too old to be trying to start over because somebody getting phone calls at night. No, I don't care about that.
So that's fine. Or you were just
so that's not a deal breaker, the late night phone calls.
Just don't put your hands on me. Don't call me out my name. Those are
Oh my gosh. Okay. So okay.
But if I was in a different position and I had to work for myself and pay my own bills and all that kind of stuff, then yeah, I could be like, oh, da, da, da. But no, I'm good. Keep doing what you're doing. If you still want to wake up and take care of me every day, I'm fine.
And you're all right with that
whatever.
position?
Mm-hmm.
You're good
for now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't judge me, judge your mama, folks. Don't judge me.
Don't judge.
Just don't hit me, but you can deal with all that other shit. Oh my. Hey, Shay.
Hey, he paying the bills, so I guess so, right?
She said she too old for that shit.
I'm not gonna start over because his phone is buzzing in the middle of the night. What I look like?
You just gonna let him answer it though? Or would it be
That's
like
what I'm saying,
I can answer it. I can answer it if he wants me to, but I'm not about to that's not a deal breaker for me. I'm not about to leave and just be all out here in these streets because somebody's phone was ringing in the middle of the night.
So he can lie about where he was at? That's fine too.
He could have a baby and I'll babysit the kid for him if he wants me to. You're not gonna get me to change what I just said.
You'll take care of that baby too?
I'll babysit while he hang out with the girl on the weekend.
Girl, she is secure with the bag. She ain't trying to move. She ain't moving. She like, your eye fell out? Okay.
That ain't my baby. That is not my kid. I'll babysit.
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute. So Dickie Woods said, if I slide to the bottom on the first stroke, it's a deal breaker. She just not experienced. Like,
whoa.
See, there you go. There go to bad sex. There you go.
Right. He said he can't work.
It might not even be bad though.
Category bad sex.
But I'm saying that might not be bad. She's just experienced. She might be able to do all that other stuff.
But that's it.
She slide all in.
So that's a deal breaker. Period.
No parts of that.
It might work out for some people. It might be she might do some stuff to you that you probably never think of before. And that slide to the bottom might be all right. Just like that baby in that phone call. It just might be all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop. You're giving me visuals I don't need right now. Okay. I got another question in.
Wait a minute. Ingram, you didn't answer the question. You gonna answer it?
I did.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said.
Okay. Mine is bad sex and bad finances. I'm not gonna deal with your finances. I'm not gonna deal with that. Your credit score 505. Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Well, I don't care who tells, as long as it's being told, said Shawty. And Dickie Woods says there's got to be some resistance in there, so you can't just slide all the way to the bottom.
Why is that so funny?
I mean, I understand.
Got to be some kind of elasticity, huh?
You need to
something to grab. Oh, I love it. Mm-hmm. All right, Renee, what you got? Because I'm about to load y'all up. I'm ready.
Go on with the question. What do you have?
I'm ready for spill the wine. I
had some would you rather question that I had to ask. But you go on with your question. What's your next one?
No, I want the would you rather, and then we can get to mine. Okay. It sounded juicy.
Oh no, it's a couple of them. So I have one. Would you rather marry someone you hate who has a lot of money, or someone you love who is poor? I already know Martia's answer.
I'm gonna go last. I need to think on that.
What do you say, Martia?
So listen, this is what I did. I married someone poor, and then we grew from there. So 20-year-old me would do that all over again. Now.
If you was like, now. No, say if you're single, never been married, and never you're going into a relationship and getting married, what would your?
He would have money,
and you would hate him, but as long as he had money, you could deal with that.
That's a hard one.
That is a hard.
I'd hate him, and I probably would have a couple of boyfriends on the side too. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I want to live like that. I don't know. That's a hard one.
Shorty calling you out, Martia.
Who?
Shorty Don. What? He says, Martia didn't say that last time she was on. She said no kids. I do recall that. And now she's taking care of the baby this week.
And listen, 2 years have passed since we did that last episode where I said that.
You change your
A
mind.
lot of things have transpired since we filmed that episode, and I felt that way. We're entitled to change our mind. It's okay. I don't want to be out here in these streets, so I'm a babysit. I'm a babysit the kid.
You gonna babysit?
I'm a babysit the kid.
Wait. Say it again. I need one more
question. Would you rather love? Oh no, that's not it. Would you rather marry someone you hate who has a lot of money or someone you love who is poor?
I'm gonna marry the love that's poor.
The poor, really? At that age?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with option 2.
I'm gonna go option 1. Child, I don't want to be poor.
The hate part is throwing me off.
Yeah, I don't like the hate.
Because I don't want to start building now.
Because if I gotta wake up every day and hate you,
that's what I'm saying. Like, we're not having sex, we're not going nowhere, we're not doing it like to hate.
But I'm
them.
living in a nice house, and I can go to my boyfriend's house, and we can have fun, and we can have vacation, and then I come home to my beautiful house in my nice car, and then I plan my next vacation with my next boyfriend. You know,
because he probably hates you too, so he'll probably be doing the same thing with his girlfriends. Yeah. So on second thought, now that you actually put it into perspective,
she didn't break it down like that. She was like,
"Yeah,
I'm just saying what
give us more options with it."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
I don't know though. Maybe you can take the money and stash it and save it up. And
younger me would do the marry for love thing.
Yeah,
because it's a beautiful thing when you get to build with somebody. It really is beautiful. But the older me, my mother-in-law told me, she said, you marry for love that first time. If you ever get married anytime after that, it needs to be for security afterwards.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. At your age, that's what I'm saying. Because at my age, I need it for money. I ain't trying to build with nobody. I don't want nobody who's broke. So Dickie Wood said for money. Donnie says, how do you even get to the point where you hate someone but still willing to girl?
Right, yeah.
That's how it is sometimes. I mean, you know.
Who is it like that for though? Like you talking about that's how it is sometimes.
I'm just saying, like if you have the choice to marry like a rich person, but you can't stand it, guess, but you just be like, he got a lot of money though, and I can do a lot with that. You know? No.
Like
see now, look at you, you trying to change it up.
I don't want to hate nobody though. That's just.
Oh, I can just shut it off. I'm good with that. Just shut it off. I'm in my house. It's gonna be big enough that I don't have my own wing. You know, because I done visualize this all in my head on how it's gonna go. You know, like I have my own part of the house. You have your own part of the house.
Okay, so y'all roommates.
That's
exactly.
Fine. That's fine.
She's okay with that.
Rich with roommates. Okay, well that works.
But do you hear how crazy this sounds though? And you were giving me the side eye when I said there was no deal breaker, because if he gonna still wake up and pay the household bills, you doing the same. I don't hate this person, of course. That's the difference.
But you don't hate him either, so yeah. But yeah.
Walk all over me and pay those bills in the morning. I'm fine with that.
Say what you want, but make sure that shit's paid.
What's the other one? I'm ready. Because I'm gonna have to go with 4. I'm gonna go with the 4 on that one.
At your age, really?
Yeah.
I can't see being. I'm saying that's the only money you got.
Yeah.
I'm doing ramen noodles every night.
Yeah, I'm just.
But you love them and stuff.
Even though I said bad finances in the previous thing, but I don't want to hate you. I don't want to wake up like that. That's disturbing.
So here goes Donnie's for her craziness. See
what she say?
Now, if I hate you, then I'm a cheat. I'm because you got money. Exactly. Now that's where I'm at. Yep. Okay. Would you rather be trapped in an elevator with someone you hate for 1 day or someone you love for 5 days?
Oh, trap me in the elevator with somebody I love for 5 days.
For 5 days?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with B.
That's gonna be a fun trapped in the elevator.
In the elevator. I'm just thinking about who. That'll probably get me all claustrophobic and stuff.
Yeah, but if you in there with somebody you love, they might make you forget about being trapped.
Yeah, for 5 days now. That's a long time right there, buddy. You ain't got no
bodily functions ain't gonna really hold out for 5 days.
I mean, what? That's the thing. You taking everything to the next level, really.
I'm thinking of if that happens, you got to think about everything that comes with it.
So put me in there with somebody I hate for 24 hours.
But one day, let me get up out of here. I got stuff to do.
Damn, like what if it get down to a fist fight though? Because
right,
staring at me too long like a little kid.
I gotta get out of there. I gotta get out. Like
what were you thinking about when you downloaded these questions to ask us tonight?
Those are good questions. That's what I was thinking.
No, they're not. Not unless you're angry with somebody. Like what?
A lot of hate. No.
What's the hidden agenda?
It was a whole bunch of would you rather.
What's the hidden agenda here?
Oh, so Donnie says somebody in love because we're gonna do some things in there.
That's what I felt like.
You ain't gonna be able to wash in between.
I felt that way too, till you ruined the moment and said something about we're gonna
You
lose
think
our
it's all
bodily
bliss?
functions.
I know, right?
Then you're gonna be, and then you ain't screwing on top of that after you finish shitting in the corner.
Girl, why you sound like some kind of Paramount movie?
Just think about all the options. Like 5 days. That 5 days is a long time. It's a long time.
I don't know.
But I mean, no, y'all can do it with the love. I'll probably be on there with somebody.
You said the key word in love. If you in love, you don't look at all the other stuff. You be like, oh, you just peed in the corner. Oh.
Yeah, but then it's gonna start smelling. It's
and
gonna
then
start smelling after a couple days.
Think it's all romantic and you just fucking and everything.
I'm closing my screen.
No, you're not.
Just...
After you ain't got no toilet paper, and you try to go to the bathroom, you gonna open that up.
Hey. What? Anybody chiming in?
No, Donnie's just said that she was gonna do it, but someone she loves.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's just me. I'm kind of like negative Nancy. I'm just thinking about all the other, not the blissful kind of,
Oh.
So here's one more, and then we'll go to you, Meet.
Okay.
Would you rather have the ability to read minds or be able to make anyone you want fall in love with you?
I want to read minds.
Really?
Yes. I already know what it feels like for somebody to fall in love with me, and that's a great feeling. And
well, no, somebody who that you can make anyone fall in love with you. Just as you have the power just to make anybody fall in love. Really, you'd rather read minds?
I'd rather read minds. Yeah.
What do you say, Meet? See, Shorty,
read it one more time.
Yeah, give me somebody I hate.
Read it one more time.
Okay, so would you rather have the ability to read minds or be able to make anyone you want fall in love with you?
Read minds.
See, I'd rather, gosh, why am I always on the opposite side? I would rather have anyone I want fall in love with me.
Why?
I don't want to read minds because I know the things that I be thinking. I don't want to know what people really be thinking. But
how is somebody falling in love with you going to serve you? Like how many people are you going to make fall in love with you?
Well, I don't know. I'm just thinking like, okay, if I want this specific person to, like, if I have the ability, I'd rather do that. I would rather do a lot of things other than read people's minds is what I'm trying to say. Because I just don't want to know.
Why you don't want to read minds? That's the best.
No. Because I probably, no.
Especially with folks that be lying. Yeah, I want to read your mind.
I wouldn't want to know that. Just leave it.
I would.
You would? If somebody thinking, oh my gosh, she is ugly.
Yeah, that too.
I love your eyelashes.
Yeah, let me know. So I can stop talking to whoever that is. Like,
see, why would you stop talking to them if they don't think that it's, but they're still just trying to say, hey, it's cute.
It's not even about that, but it's like, okay, if you're not being genuine and I find that out.
But I'm saying, but do you really want somebody to come and say, oh, your eyelashes are crazy. They look stupid.
Yes. Why would you not tell me that? If that's at the point in life that we're at right now, why not tell somebody that?
But why not just think she's flying? I just personally don't like eyelashes. Not saying that. Not saying
that's what I was getting ready to say. It's up to me to like take that advice or not, right? But why not just? I'm not saying just come up to people and tell them something and they don't ask you your opinion. But if you're saying something to me and you're not being genuine, I can't really give an example. However, I'd rather know like what the real deal is because I don't need to make people fall in love with me. They're going to do that anyway, just because of me being who I am. But yeah. I'm just playing. I'm only kidding.
Nina Turner says someone I love. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just kidding with that part.
I don't want to hear people's opinions and then it messes my head up with what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
I know how nosy I am behind the scenes. I want to know the tea.
And let me tell you, I'm going to be all over Renee.
What is she really?
I know. See, not that I be thinking that, but I'm just saying, just in
Renee, you said what? Log in what time?
Whatever. No, but I'm for real. Like I don't know. I'm too sensitive about that. No. And that'll probably mess up how I operate or how I would do things if I knew what somebody really thought.
Turner also said she wants to know what these people are thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. No. So yeah, I don't want to know. Just that because that'll mess up my trajectory of where I'm trying to go. Like I'm trying to do that, and somebody else say something, and it messes with my little ego or tears me down. And then I always be like, So no, just keep it to yourself and just let me just keep it. Let me be in just this,
Exactly. Dani said she don't care what someone is thinking, especially if they're not relevant to me. She said she's about to find Lorenz Taint or Eastis and be living happily ever after. She said, "Damn a thought."
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Hey Trina. Trina says, "No, I wouldn't. I'll be fighting everybody." Exactly. Like, no, I don't want to know. Like, I don't. Yep, because it's none of my business. It ain't got nothing to do with me. So
I'm gonna be all up in everybody's juice box. What did you hear what she was thinking?
See,
I want to know. I gotta know.
Me too, me. I'm with you. Know. Yeah, me too.
I gotta know. That was a good one. I like that one because I got to know.
What's up?
What you thinking?
Oh, girl, go to this question. What? Thought you were saying something.
Okay, look, y'all. So me scamming through people's profiles. I say scamming because I wasn't scanning. I was scamming. I was making comments and like trying to be low key. Like,
what are you doing?
Okay, so the question was that this vlogger posted, or should I say blogger? Maybe it was a blogger. Well, she's a vlogger, but I follow her blog sometimes. And she asks, have you recently have to remove someone from your life during this pandemic that you realize they were not of any use, like friendships, family?
No.
Like you was like, wait, they don't support me doing anything. My work, job, friends. So have you recently removed anyone from your life during this pandemic?
I haven't.
I haven't either.
I haven't either. I thought that was interesting because a lot of people said, yeah, I removed my wife. I removed my husband. I was like, wow, this pandemic showed a lot of characteristics in people. I guess they never thought they knew.
Yeah, I know a lot of they said a lot of the divorces up or stuff.
But a lot of breakups. You didn't know they snored as loud, or you didn't know that they didn't wipe their butt clean. This one lady was like, she realized that her husband didn't really wash his ass. I was shocked.
Wait a minute, huh?
That's crazy.
Just because of pandemic.
Are you serious?
I'm being serious. That was her comment. She realized that he didn't wash his ass properly. So she let him go. She was like, I can't deal with somebody.
How you didn't know that before, though?
Right. That speaks more about her.
I wanted more.
Speaks more about her.
Because you smell it.
Wow, you took the pandemic to realize you didn't know your man was washing his butt.
Yeah, like that ain't got nothing to do with the pandemic. That's on her. Because I'm saying, because if his butt stunk before, then it stinks now.
I don't know. Like maybe I don't know. I thought that was weird. But a lot of the comments were divorce, broken up with the relationship, cut the parents off. Then when they had nothing to do with their significant other kids, so they let the relationship go. So I thought it was kind of weird. I was like, man, people letting folk go in 2020.
Just say, I didn't let anyone go, but I do feel like there were certain relationships, friendships that I wasn't really able to cultivate because we may just see each other, and that's what we do, but we couldn't really hang out as much in 2020, and we don't, and there's some friends, well, that's probably a lot of friends that I just don't talk on the phone with. We may text. Some people I don't text, we don't call, but we hang out, so I definitely did miss some people during the whole 2020 situation, but I felt like for my relationship though, we probably got closer because while he was home for those, I think I said this the last time I was on, not last week, but the week before that, I enjoyed my time with my husband and my son. So we didn't have any issues, but people around me did though. And unfortunately, some of those people did not recover from the things that they had going on in their situation. So, and it was kind of sad. Like I was just kind of listening to people talk about their problems, and it wasn't really, like you said, it wasn't really about the pandemic, but it was like, okay, now I'm here and I'm noticing things about this person that I really didn't notice before.
And maybe maybe you have time.
I thought that was
now you have time. Like I have time to look up
how
to file a divorce and go through the steps because I'm just sitting here. And so I have time.
You get to see characteristics that you never noticed because you were so wrapped up in daily routines, and then now you're there constantly. So I think that's what it was. But I just thought that was weird. That was like every other comment: divorce, separated. I was like, wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought that was unique. I was like, wow. But I want to know more about that cleanliness. How you not know he didn't wash that?
That's a lie.
Okay.
That speaks more about to her.
Because of his hygiene. Like, were you never home? Maybe she was a nurse or a doctor and always on call, or then finally
still, when you have intercourse, you like are there. It's not like you've never been around him like that. You smell an ass that doesn't get washed. Like it smells, especially a dude, because they'd already don't know how to wipe good. Come on.
Who don't know how to wipe good?
A lot of dudes.
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself, sis.
I'm not talking about.
She was doing a generalized.
In general, for men.
Generalizing.
I'm just saying in general. In general, women are more. Just take care of their butts better than
I got me a clean man. He don't never have.
I know.
So he cleans himself better than you do. Okay, for your household.
He what?
So I'm saying. So you're saying he cleans better than you do?
I'm not saying better than me. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
He ain't never had no body odor.
I'm not talking about yours. I'm just saying in general, men do not clean as well as women as a whole. Like, period. I'm not saying, I ain't saying your man stink. I'm just saying in general, as a whole.
Yeah, Shorty says
men against women.
Only for the dudes you deal with, sis. He was like, don't be generalizing the whole male population.
Men do not wipe as well as women.
That ain't his words. That last part was my words.
Say what you want. You ain't gonna never convince me otherwise that men are cleaner than women. Nope. That ain't never gonna be. That ain't never gonna be the case.
Some men out here that got some impeccable hygiene, though.
Yeah, men are cleaner than women.
Okay, they got the nails done, toes done.
Yeah, you can pick out instances, of course, but I'm just saying. I ain't about to say men are more cleaner than women.
Okay, period. Well then you just help that lady divorce her because that hygiene.
I'm just saying.
Let that sucker
I'm just
go.
saying,
She was like, he is gone. I just
think she's a whole lie.
Does his booty stink?
I'm saying she's a whole lie because she knew his booty stunk before.
But I mean, why not help him with the issue?
I know.
Let him go.
Get him some soap. Get him some soap. Take him to the shower.
Yeah. They got man wipes now, I think.
Yeah.
Seen it.
They?
I think so. I think they got man wipes and
like, ew.
They have products. I was like, man, that was in because his butt.
Get him some better soap or something. See what's going on.
Yeah, that's a no. But I just thought that was interesting to see a lot of divorce. I was, I would love to be a divorce lawyer right about now. I bet that check is nice.
I know.
Be like, girls, the trip is on me to Italy.
So you're talking about how about you stop dealing with those dudes you dealing with? No, it ain't the dudes that I'm dealing with. But I'm just saying, men ain't never gonna be cleaner than women. Period. I ain't about to say men are cleaner than women. Yeah, they're cleaner. No. Women are cleaner. Men
okay.
As a whole.
I don't know, sis.
Well, I don't know.
I'm
it might be some
family
women.
members. I'm thinking about people I know. Like, I don't know. Some of these men do give women a run for their money.
They do.
It might be some women that.
But I'm saying as a whole, no. Y'all can take that. Men are cleaner than y'all, but
I ain't saying though. I'm saying that you're not giving these men a chance in the cleaning department. Period.
Well, no, you guys are talking about specific people, and I'm not. I'm just saying, just a general rule.
So you're justifying that woman had a right to leave her man because his.
Not that she has a right. No, what I'm saying about her is she knew her man stunk before this pandemic. You ain't gonna blame the pandemic on that. Mm-mm. No, I ain't about to believe that. Not at all.
No.
Sis knew her man stunk.
I don't know, girl. Not if she out there creeping with other people. She
don't know if his butt stinks.
She probably was at home, was like, oh my God. So I don't know. I just wanted more details. I wanted more details on that though, because I was like, because it's Buddhist.
Now see, here goes Shorty. I have stood next to some women and couldn't move far enough.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
exactly.
That's
a specific instance. I'm not talking about. I'm just saying as a whole. I'm not
if
talking
you think about like,
people.
I get what you're saying, but just to kind of put into context a little bit too. If you ever walked into a men's bathroom for whatever reason, by mistake or whatever, it smells like pee in there, right? But then you walk into a woman's bathroom and it's a whole nother smell going on in there because
don't be smelling as pissy as no men's
nasty sometimes. I'm sorry. I just feel like it's some women and some men that's just neck and neck on that cleanliness department.
Yeah, I agree with you, but
I do agree with them. When you say, how do you find out that your man is nasty during the pandemic? You should have caught that a long time ago.
Exactly.
I don't understand that. Yeah, I agree with you on that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm saying, because if you're having sex with them, like, right? It ain't got nothing to do with.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe she was never like intimate like that for a minute.
But that's her husband.
I don't know.
That was her husband, though.
I was trying to figure out.
What do you mean?
No, she ain't gonna sell that one. No. It had to be something else. She just lying and saying that.
Shorty Don say he'll agree with that. What part? I don't know if it's a delay or not.
Yeah.
I was wondering what part does he agree with?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I can't see it.
So what else you had? You had something else. Or you had spilled the wine.
I got to spill the wine. You got to let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Well, okay, wait. Hold on. Let me think. I'm sorry, y'all. We got a little brief intermission. I got so much stuff. Okay, I'm juicy over here. I'm being juicy. Okay, hold on. Let me look through my notes. I'm trying to be.
We're gonna sip a little bit while you look through your notes, sis.
No, we need like some music.
We did if I can learn how to put it in here in this live, but I ain't that.
Okay, so here we go. I have a friend. She confided in me about her boo thing. And about the boo thing, she wanted to know, like, men between the ages of 30 and 40, like, are they still allowed to have roommates and not try to build and grow on their own, or should they stay confided within those means that fit his wallet? I have a friend.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He wanted me to ask you guys. It's not to spill the wine, but just a question.
Oh, this ain't to spill the wine yet?
No,
okay.
No. She just had a question that she wanted to know, like, men between their 30s and 40s, is it still right for them to have a roommate and not be building upon their own? They shouldn't have no roommate.
What? Is that her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Is that why she asked? Oh.
Yeah. And he has a roommate.
I'm laughing at Renee's face. I want Renee to go ahead and comment on this first.
The roommate, wait, hold on. The roommate is not female, it's male. So should men between their 30s and 40s have roommates?
Not at all.
No roommate.
You're too old for that shit. Maybe if you're in your 20s, you have a roommate. Like, what? Y'all sharing bills and stuff?
And she's highly upset right now because she just broke up with a guy 6 months prior that lived at home with his mom. She said, do men not move out on their own and do their own thing anymore? Are they just confided into comfort of living with other people?
Is this the same person? The guy was with his mother and then he got a roommate?
Yes.
Oh, so he's making progress.
No, it's not the same guy. She broke up with the previous guy that he lived at home with his mom.
What?
So how do y'all feel about that? Between the ages of 30 and 40,
Trina says, no way, no day, no ham, no ma'am. Trina's stupid. I guess one thing.
I mean, my younger brother is in his early 30s and he hasn't had a roommate since he was in college.
Girl, I thought you was about to say he has a roommate. I was about to say, oh, damn, I'm talking about him too.
Okay. No, he hasn't had a roommate since his college days.
Like when you're younger.
Yeah, I guess it would depend on the circumstances for why that person has a roommate. So me personally, if I was out here trying to date and someone mentioned something about a roommate, I'm going to be curious as to why they have a roommate. Like, really? And you did say it's not a female. So that would be the first question. Yeah, because they might say roommate and it's their ex-girlfriend or something. So, okay, then it's not a female, it's another dude or whatever.
It's another guy.
I'm gonna be more curious as to why are we this age with a roommate, et cetera, et cetera.
See, that's that financial stuff. Nope, I can't give.
So you think his finance is the reason why? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like what? So she didn't give you no more specifics as to like why dude was living with his mama.
Livid. She was like, "Look, I did 6 months with this guy who lived home with his mom. She said, I dealt with that, and now this fool live at home with a roommate."
How old is she? Is she like?
And she said she's off limits on where she can walk because they have the house quarantined off. Like you can't walk here, you can't go there. Don't go into the kitchen.
Is she like?
You lying?
Or is she like a teenage girl or like a 20? How old is?
No, she's a grown woman. She's
because I mean you got to be quiet and stuff in the room, like you
the bathroom. Did you say the house is quarantined off? Like
yes, quarantined off. That's what she told me.
Go.
Yeah, she can't go to certain areas because the roommate was like, I don't want your company to walk past this line in the kitchen. Like, how you cannot walk past a certain line in the kitchen? Like, can you get your own
spot? Dude. Okay, so maybe her friend is moving out soon or something. I don't know. So is she dating the guy that has a roommate?
Yeah. She's dating him. But will they break up? I don't know. So she wanted our advice on how we felt about guys in their 30s and 40s with a roommate.
Yeah, if I was dating, I probably would just say, hit me back after you are done getting your shit together. Like when you get your own place and we can have some privacy or whatever. But don't listen to me because I'm not out here dating. You know what I'm saying? So I can only speak,
Renee just said no, so I'm gonna have to go with Renee. I'm gonna say no. I told her, I was like, girl, let that go, girl. You can't go in the kitchen past a certain line. I
wouldn't say to break up with him. I wouldn't tell nobody to break up with that person because I usually don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell her to break up either.
It just, for me, I'd have a big issue with it. And you're too grown. Like, why are you sharing bills? And then like, then your male roommate has like a friend come over and stuff, and then what? Homegirl sitting on the couch and stuff.
Quarantine lines. They got quarantine lines.
No, like y'all sharing furniture and you coming home late and you got old girl over, or he wants to have like a little party.
Yeah. I would encourage her to just kind of dig more into, why that person is rooming with someone else, right? All jokes aside, I feel like there's different circumstances that can affect people. He might have lost his job, or maybe his house went into foreclosure last year during the whole COVID situation. Yeah, I mean that too, but that's none of my business. But I'm just saying, maybe she might want to dig into, why they're at that age and staying with somebody else. Right.
Okay. Well, I hope she sees this and
like I can do it. No dude, like stand. Yeah,
because she said if the kitchen is off limits, like on how he can make moves and walk around.
So that's the part that's getting me.
Quarantine out, like is it?
And the roommate has a line that goes down the hallway for her to walk to the bathroom. Like it's a dividing line. So like, how do you even
See.
Y'all, would it be too ghetto for me to answer my phone right now? Just real quick.
Go on. Let us hear though.
No, I'm gonna put it on mute real quick.
Boo. But yeah, like I just for one, she has a quarantine line where she has to follow a line to go to the bathroom. That means his bathroom is not in his room. So that means she's sharing a bathroom with him, his roommate, and his and then all their friends.
Yes.
See, I would think one thing, if the bathroom was like attached to the bedroom, then it's like your own little thing. But if you got to go out to the hallway, that means that.
So he doesn't have his own personal suite. I wonder, because if it's like that where she can't even go to the kitchen, he must not be paying his rent there or something. He must.
Something. Yeah.
Now that
the landlord said you can stay here. Like the landlord said you can stay here, but don't do too much while you're here.
Don't do too much activity.
He probably was told he can't even have. He probably got a curfew for his company to leave. If they can't even go in the kitchen.
Well, actually, he does. It's a curfew.
I'm just wondering, like, his refrigerator like marked with orange juice with his name on it and stuff, and then
it is.
See,
I'm trying not to give all details, but it got to make.
That's why I say, listen, if he has a baby, I'll babysit. I'm not going back out here in these streets. No way. I'm not picking up and leaving because somebody called him at 5 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. This was out here in these streets. No,
you ain't with it.
No effing
I know
thank
this
you.
one. I know this one right here.
No effing thank you.
Yeah. So I don't know. I told her good luck.
Exactly. Please update us on that. Oh yeah. What's your opinion about that? Demetrius, you didn't change your name since we've been on here.
I did.
Wow.
Security check.
I tried to address you by what you had on the screen earlier, so I guess that's what made you think, wait, let me change it.
Yeah, I had to do it smooth though. It's smooth.
But it's okay. What's your opinion about that whole thing?
I told her to just leave the whole situation.
So you don't even want her to give him a chance?
Baby, I got a line to walk down to go to a bathroom. I can't come in your kitchen. It's
I can't cook for you.
Yeah, like what? I'm good. And then I heard that the roommate makes them use paper cups and she has to write her name on it. Like,
wait a minute. So like Donnie says,
why are we writing names on paper cups?
So is he renting the room?
Yeah, they're both renting the apartment.
How you gonna tell me what to do with? See,
I think somebody not paying their share of the rent. She didn't tell the whole story.
There you go. That's another reason to bounce. You got to go.
Right.
Chuck it up, deuces. Some may add
up. But what if I want to come over and?
But why am I writing my name on a? Why am I writing my name on a paper cup?
Yeah,
what if I want to come over and cook for you
in your 30s and 40s?
Yeah, there's something right with that.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Because if you have just roommates, if you guys are sharing the bills equally and the place equally, you ain't gonna tell me what to put my name on stuff at my big age.
Yeah, because you're scared of COVID when you need to not have company.
Yeah.
And listen, I don't know the person that's confided in you. So if she's watching, sis, I'm not trying to come down hard on you, but she dated somebody that was living with their mom. Now she has somebody that has a roommate. She has a problem with that. Yes. Sis might need to take a break, just from dating. Just take a minute to kind of just sit down for a second, and just figure out why there's a pattern is what I'm saying.
Yeah, just let them go. Let them go. It's time to let it go, sis.
But I do feel like if she's gonna stay with him, just find out what the circumstances are, because
his name might not be on the lease. That's what it sounds like. Because ain't no way somebody gonna tell me what to do like that and got some tape down like.
I wish I had a visual to show you guys.
But the tape doesn't even do anything. Like what's that gonna do?
I have
walk down this side of the hallway.
I have no idea. I have no idea. Just
I'd walk right in the middle of it or right on the other side just because. Like I feel tape.
And rub my finger down the hallway.
No, like I'm walking out though.
Both of y'all are crazy. Both of y'all trying to get old boy evicted. Is he breaking the rules? Y'all trying to get him put out.
Go outside, step in mud, and step over the line. Oh, I'm sorry, my foot went over.
So what's the spill? Why should I have the music for our spill?
Yeah, I don't know. How did we do our intro for that?
It's what the music
been
was.
a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I can't remember, but yeah. So think about the graphics and spill the wine and go. Go.
Well, thanks.
We don't have the graphics. Just imagine it's playing. And then it comes back to you reread.
Okay, I have 3 that I made note of from our email.
You got 3? Okay.
Yeah, I made 3. I just wrote down 3 rather. Sipping on wine, the inbox questions. Here we go. This was from I Just Want to Know. Who should be responsible for contraception in a relationship, the man or the woman?
Both. That's what I say. Martia.
I say both.
You think both should be responsible for contraception?
When my husband and I were dating, that was the responsibility that we both had. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How'd y'all do with that?
What do you mean? We had I almost fell into that trap. But no, I'm not.
You did. You almost fell.
I almost fell into it.
Well, I suggest the woman be heavily protected. Okay, because men sneaky too. They be dropping.
Yeah,
men are sneaky. So I'm gonna say the woman should be heavily responsible, but both parties should be responsible.
Yeah, it's both. I mean, it would never be just one person.
Women always protect yourself, girl.
Yeah.
You might be trying to give away a package and not just a kid.
Oh, hey, doggy.
Oh my,
jumped up.
Sorry, y'all, this is live. I'm sorry.
So
she want to be on TV.
Did she actually come and jump in your lap or?
Yeah.
Oh.
She just jumped up. Okay.
Aww.
Bye. You gotta go. We're talking.
Okay, so what's the next question?
And I can hear her walking away. So
yeah,
him or her.
Girl, she got an attitude. She's straight mad right now.
Cute.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well that was one. So everybody says both parties, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is from a female from the inbox, and it says he called me Trina. That was the title.
What?
Wait a minute. You said this is from a female?
Yeah. And the title was he called me Trina.
Okay.
It says, is calling your partner another name during sex a real reason to break up, or can it be resolved?
Call me whatever you want. Call me whatever you want.
I was gonna say that.
Just don't call me a bitch or a whore.
Oh, God.
Anything else is okay.
You don't like bitch or whore?
No, I don't.
Even
that's degrading. That's very degrading.
But everything else is cool.
Yep. Anything else, whoever's name you want to call me, that's fine.
So, but that's not a reason to break up, or
no, not at all. You can call me the name of the girl
what if he's slipping up and calling
I'm
you?
still gonna stay.
I'm trying to think if that's a deal breaker. I don't think that's a deal breaker for me. If it was a mistake.
So
I mean, I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, I'm packing up my bags and I'm, like,
you wouldn't go, wait, pause. What did you just call me?
Yeah, like that would be a discussion. And
that's current sex.
All of that.
We can address it
a
after
whole
we get
other
done.
name.
We can address it after we get done.
Well, no, I'm probably gonna stop right there. Like that'll be the end of it at that point. But I mean, I wouldn't be like, I'm leaving. Like I'm packing up my bags and, doing a change of address. That's too much work. You know what I'm saying? Like for that. I mean, it's a mistake. No.
And then, like, if you were to leave and go somewhere and you ask, because I'm thinking, unless you have an empty home somewhere, right? You might have rental properties and you have a property that's empty right now. You might have to call somebody and say, hey, can I come stay with you? If you were to leave, what are you going to tell them?
I'm about to say, then they're going to say, why?
He called me another name. No, I'm not. Okay, we'll talk about it. Go ahead and finish and we'll talk about it when you get done. And then I'm not even going to argue with you, though, really. I mean,
Donnie says that I'm going to call him another name right at that moment.
I love it.
Get oral again.
She's all about getting revenge. Like,
she He's never
You
gonna
do
get
something to
oral
me,
again,
I'm gonna
too.
cheat. You do this to me, I'm gonna do that to you too. She
But
got that revenge
Trina
spirit.
says I stick to babe. I don't ever say names. Oh gosh. And then
You better
Daddy
call
says
me
he's
somebody
cheating.
else's
He's done
name. I'm gonna
from
go off.
What?
I'm setting it off. I'm setting it off.
Are you?
Yeah.
Like what? Like what you gonna do?
I'm gonna say Robert.
But then after that, then what?
You
Then
calling
go
me
back to
somebody
doing
else's
what you're
name?
doing?
I'm gonna tag you back. We do a tag back.
But you're not leaving though.
Oh, I won't. We'll stay together. But I'm
Just
calling you
mad.
somebody else's name. Maybe a name or 2 or 3, just to
But
get.
it's gonna know. He's gonna know
Dang.
that it's just you're just trying to get back, and it ain't gonna hurt as bad. I'm saying if I said somebody's name by accident, called him somebody else's name by accident, and then he called me some other name by accident. I mean, not even by accident, but just trying to as a reaction, it wouldn't hurt.
Shorty
I'd be like,
Don.
you just
See, I
saying it.
see his comment.
Huh?
Who comment?
Shorty Don. He
I wish
said-
a motherfucker would. But you know, like that wouldn't hurt as bad. Like if somebody calls me a name right back, just to, I'd be like, okay, cool, we're even. Let's keep going. I mean, like, what's
like the
that?
idea of saying baby, babe, babe. You don't even have to say no names at all. That's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess it would be a deal breaker, but I'm gonna get you back. That's just
What?
revenge.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
just
I
have to do it
guess.
later.
It's gonna be a
Like,
tag you back, buddy. I'm gonna tag you back. Okay. So y'all ready for the third and
Yep.
final?
I don't know if I'm ready for the third one. You on a roll.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, sorry. I had to pause. I had somebody in the background.
Uh-oh. You can't talk right now.
Yeah, I can talk. Hold on.
You're being monitored for quality assurance.
Robert.
This call can be
This
monitored.
call is being recorded.
For quality assurance.
Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta find it because it was really good. Hold on. I took notes.
She nervous.
I took notes.
She nervous.
Vicky Wood says every woman should have an alter ego. And then Donnie says, yeah, I'm gonna wait a week and call him something else. But I never say names either. Gosh.
That's when you know you're a player.
That's
When you
plotting
actually
early.
say,
You know,
you deliberately don't
Yeah,
say names. That's
just
when you know you're a
because.
player.
so what do you use? Baby all the time, baby.
Yeah, I could. Yeah. I
That's
don't even call
universal.
names though. That's just weird.
You don't
That much.
use names? Role playing.
Dang. Well, no, I'm saying like using his name like as if I would make a mistake and call him somebody else.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't really call out that name. Not that I would get in trouble, you know.
Okay, here go the third one. This is from a guy. It says she wants too much. That's the title he left.
Oh gosh.
He says, why do women on the first date want to go somewhere so expensive just to prove that you're interested?
Well, I don't do
Are
that.
y'all like that on the first day? You had to go somewhere.
I'd feel too uncomfortable to do that on the first date if somebody took me to a place that was too expensive. Or
I don't be
expensive.
having no first dates or whatever, but take me somewhere expensive on the first date, please. If I was to be going out on the first date, like if he's not taking her nowhere nice, like where is he taking her?
And he said, why not a cafe or to go to Waffle House just to exchange conversation and get to know each other?
Well, no, you're not taking me to Waffle House, but I mean, we can go to. I mean, I'm saying I don't need you to take me to a place where it's like $400 for a meal and drinks and stuff. I don't need that, but I mean, at least
It ain't gotta be Ruth Chris,
right,
but
it ain't gotta be that. But I mean, you know,
what I'm
maybe
saying,
the Seasons 52 or I don't know what's like a big grade kind of restaurant. Tell Cheesecake Factory, that ain't that expensive.
my thing is,
I'd be that a job.
So on your first date, does it have to be, because he said, why do I have to go
coffee.
somewhere expensive to prove that I'm interested?
Yeah, like I don't need that. But I'm saying if you're saying, well, let's go out to dinner, then no, you're not taking me to McDonald's. But if you say if it's first date or first, we can meet at a coffee place, to lay eyes on each other. I can do that.
I mean, but if it's
take me to dinner, take me to Waffle House.
If it's considered a first date, why not take her somewhere nice? It don't have to break the bank, but I could just imagine
first date, so you don't want to spend that much money on somebody.
I could imagine if somebody was trying to date me,
ordering a plate and it adds up to like $50-$60 on the first date.
That's not an expensive date though. Like if I was out here dating, I just know this from listening to all of my friends who are dating. A pet peeve of mine would be somebody who is pursuing me and wants to spend time with me and take me out, and they're taking me to a hole in the wall spot every time we go out. Like, how you're not really on the pursuit for me. You're on the pursuit for something else, but you're not on the pursuit for me. So, like I said, it doesn't have to be. It ain't gotta be like expensive. It don't have to be no $300 meal, but like, you're just trying to spend $15.99 every time you take me out, or $20, like. So I guess for that, whatever, spill the wine or whatever, I would love to know what restaurant he has a problem with, because everybody, it's kind of subjective. I don't know what he thinks is an expensive restaurant.
I don't know. That wasn't included.
Some people consider Papa Do's and Cheesecake Factory as an expensive place, but then other people are like, no, that's pocket change. But then there's people that have never been taken to Papa Do's or Cheesecake Factory by whoever they've been dating. And to me, that's a problem. Like, why would you not want to, if you're pursuing a person, why would you not want to take them somewhere nice? That's my whole thing. You pursuing me, but you taking me to the Mexican restaurant, like why would you not want to take me somewhere different? So, I mean, he has an issue. He might not need to be dating. Yeah. He might not need to be out there trying to date if he's not trying to take the girl. Because that's the first date. It could be it don't have to be every date.
No, I'm just saying, because she said
with the first date.
We're talking about first date.
The first date, try to impress me. That's what you're trying to do, is pursue me. So then try to impress me. That's how I feel about it. Thank God. That's what I'm telling y'all. I am so glad I'm not out here in these streets.
Donnie says right, Nina.
What happened?
You right.
Not today. Try to impress me, and then you could lower the standards or lower whatever later on down the line. But the first date, why are you mad about someplace expensive for the first date?
I don't know. I'm more of the opposite of that. Like, first date, you ain't got to spend all that. Because, I mean, I don't know you. You don't know me. You don't
know. And what if it don't work out? And I dropped out on coins on you.
A lot of first dates with people, you got to see a lot.
If you're out here dating as a man, you already know that part of that dating experience has to do with spending money. If you miss that money because you took somebody to a nice restaurant, then you don't need to be dating. Period.
Not necessarily. What if you just ain't got money to give everybody? What if you're dating around? Like that's perfectly fine. If you're dating around, it's first dates with everybody. So
then guess what?
Everybody. You don't know those.
If you were single, then you're the person that he needs to be hitting up because you're okay with that. But there's a lot of women that just aren't okay with that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
So there's a match out there. He obviously hasn't found his match yet. You would be his match because you're okay with that.
Yeah, for the first date, and I'm saying work up to, like, I'm thinking, like, if we've been together for a while and we're doing, we want to do a lot more things. But on the first date, like, I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable. It just don't make me feel comfortable. With somebody spending that much on the first date, because I'm just like, what do you want? Like, I'm just thinking, like, what do you want from me? Like, I don't know you like that. Like, it's cool. Let me see if I even like you. Like, I don't need that. Like, that doesn't impress me. Like, that doesn't.
Somebody said it's not the restaurant, it's the vibe. So that's in alignment with what you're saying. Yeah, the vibe can be nice. Yeah, I guess.
Because I mean, just because you can spend the money, I mean, like, I don't know. That just doesn't impress me that much that you can spend that much money. Like, I want to get to know you. So I mean, it could be a decent. It ain't got to be, super expensive. But I mean, if you say
if a man is complaining about house. He's complaining about expensive restaurants, that's going to be the same man that wants to split the bills with you later on.
Well, no, not necessarily complaining. I'm not complaining about it. Well, no,
utility bills.
I'm just saying, if that man is complaining about an expensive restaurant, he's going to want to split all the bills with you 50-50 later on when y'all move in together.
But I'm not saying he's complaining. I'm not saying anybody's even complaining about it. I'm just thinking.
No, I'm telling you what she said that spill the wine is. He's complaining on the spill the wine.
Yeah. He said, why do women want to go somewhere expensive on the first date?
I don't know.
He said, why not a cafe?
It says Team Nina. Oh, it wasn't me.
Well, somebody else did. somebody else did say it's about the vibe, and I agree, it's about the vibe. But let's vibe after you take me somewhere nice. We can vibe better after you do that. Like that's how I feel about it.
Okay.
Donnie says, yeah, like she said, it doesn't have to break the bank, just decent.
Yeah,
least,
I agree.
An intimate setting, yeah, like decent. Like, yeah, I don't need you to break the bank, because then I'll be questioning, like, like, what are you after? Like, what are you? I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
All men are after the same thing. You do realize
exactly.
that,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. You don't know. It's the first date.
However you get to it,
like, I don't.
You're gonna get. They're gonna get to it. They're gonna get to it either by cheap dates or expensive dates at the end of the day. So I mean, they're gonna get to it. They're gonna eventually get to it or not.
Well,
good observation. Good observation.
No, I'm not talking
look,
like,
if you take me out,
it's just I don't know. It's just like, what do you trying to impress somebody? I mean, you going broke on the first date and you ain't got the money. Like, what if you don't know?
If he's going broke by taking you somewhere nice, he don't need to be dating. He needs to be saving.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if that impresses you and that ain't really him, nigga, act like, who are you? Like, for real, what kind
like
of
be the real you. If you can't afford to take me,
fake junk in the beginning, and then you turn off later, be like, no,
you can't afford to take me to the sundown, then don't be taking me to the damn sun.
If I was out here dating, listen, because the men are taking women out for the same purpose, the same goal. Now, there's gonna be some women that don't even need to be taken out. They just, okay, you just get what you get from them, and that's fine too, right? But if I was dating and you're gonna take me out, if you don't take me out to that nice restaurant or whatever, that's fine. But all your cheap dates are gonna add up to that nice restaurant before we go to the next level. You're gonna spend that money on me either way it goes. It's basically the bottom line. That's just it. So I mean, I can run up a tab on you at the cheap restaurant, or we can just go to a nice restaurant and just cut all that other stuff out. It's whatever.
But says Mike took me to Benihana. I chose the restaurant. We laugh about it now because he said he would never spent that much money on the first date.
See, maybe that's what he's saying. Like, why do women expect?
But look at how he rolls that red carpet out for her. Like, we know about that relationship. He rolls that red carpet out for her.
Yeah, that's what she found out over time, though. That first, I don't.
The ones that take you to them cheap restaurants, they're gonna want to split the rent. They're gonna want to split the rent with you later, taking you to them cheap restaurants. If you're okay with splitting the rent, then there's nothing wrong with what you're saying at all. I'm not okay with splitting the rent.
So you saying basically that first date is setting the standards. Is it setting the standard?
I feel like it is, right?
Okay.
That first time out with somebody, that tells you
I want you to realize
that first time out with somebody tells you everything you need to know. Now, either you're gonna listen to what it's telling you or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and sometimes you don't listen to that and you just let them keep doing whatever they do. But I'm just saying that sets the standard, though, in my opinion.
Okay. Trina, is that what you did? You set your standards?
She sure did. Because that man rolls that red carpet out for her.
Yes, at every event. Oh, I love it.
What do you say, me? Did you even answer?
Yeah, I said it don't have to be anywhere expensive on the first date.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because what if y'all both really don't vibe with one another? That's like a waste. I mean, if I was a man, I wouldn't do
it. Yeah.
That's just me. I wouldn't do it. That's all I had, guys. I should have wrote down some more because it was a lot of stuff.
Okay. Well, it's been an hour and 15 minutes.
Moment.
We've been on here for over an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Time flies.
Okay, so
Trina said, "Show did Mike know I don't play."
Okay.
Exactly, right.
And guess what? Your girlfriends see that. We see it. We know you don't play.
Right. All right. So if y'all what happened? What I missed?
I'm just reading through the comments. Sorry.
If y'all don't have anything else, I have a one more sip. Oh. Are y'all ready for that?
Let's go. Let's do
that.
Okay, so the one more sip segment is because we get on here every week. So over the last week, if you heard something or saw something or talked to someone about an issue that made you think, oh my goodness, that's crazy. And if you were drinking, you would take one more sip, with learning whatever that information is, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
So I was on Instagram, and y'all know that I'm a part of the plant community. I'm a plant mom.
Gosh.
So
oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay.
So I'm always perusing the plant mom streets or whatever, I have a little wish list. I be looking for like new plants to pick up and learning how to care for the plants I have already. So I came across this post, and the girl had a picture of a period cup on there on her Instagram post
about plants.
Yeah. And so, but it was, her plant was in the background with her period cup, and the period cup was full of blood.
Ma'am,
menstrual cup.
Period cup, menstrual cup, whatever it's called.
We should have discussed this before. Wait a minute.
No, we couldn't do that because I need your reaction.
Because we need the reaction. Let's go. I'm ready. Let me see what I'm gonna say.
So listen, with that cup that she held up, this is what her caption said.
Oh gosh.
It says, full moon cycle. What a fulfilling way to start a full moon. 2 of my plants house 2 of my children's placentas, and I feed them with the first blood of my cycle every month. This was one that was going to be beyond magical because it was a full moon and it's a ritual. I believe in giving back in many ways, abundance and gratitude. Our menstrual blood, contains, why did I look up and see Renee's face? Our menstrual blood contains nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which acts as a fertilizer for the plants, especially when you have great diets and lifestyles. Also, you're giving back to Mother Earth. That's another reason to give blood to our plants. And that, ladies,
I'm not drinking all that shit.
I need to
take that bitch. She crazy. See, for one, Donnie says I wasn't ready. Right,
Renee. You gotta take a sip.
Either.
You gotta take a sip. You didn't know.
This is actually a post. Like, I did not make this up.
The thing with that, Martia, is that's one of them posts. You said that was on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
One of them posts where where it has words and then it has see more, and then you click on that and then you see they put a whole bunch and then you just keep scrolling because it's too much and I'm not reading all that shit.
It was all on one. It was all on one. It was all on one.
I'm still can't believe that you kept reading.
Because, like I said, it was in the plant community, and I wanted to know how did her period blood have to do with what she was saying about these plants? The comments,
because she said the placenta was in the plants, right?
But I had to read that. Yes, that was the other part of it. My kids are grown, and back then we wasn't keeping and storing and eating our placentas back then. At least I didn't think we were, right? Because I can't do that, right?
No.
So anyway, when I saw that picture, that's what made me say, let me read. Because I normally don't read the Instagram books either. Mm-hmm. But this one I had to read because I'm like, what does that have to do with your plants, sis?
Okay.
And that just kind of threw me because
So she puts it in her plant.
She actually had a video attached to the words that show her watering her plants with the blood from her cycle.
Make hurt.
So yeah. And then I hit up a couple of people that I communicate with on there. You taking one more sip? And one of my friends, she actually does my spiritual readings for me. And she said, oh yeah, I've heard of that, like that's a normal thing. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm the only one lost here. I sent it to Meet as well because I'm like, wait, am I the only one that had never heard this? I never heard of it, but the people that I sent it to, they had heard of that. Now, for me, I'm watering my plants with water, and I do filter water, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm not doing no other rituals or blood or any of that mess because plants have survived for millions of years without all that extra. Look at she's so drunk. She's so drunk.
She need a bucket. She need a bucket.
I mean, the fact
yeah.
that you would post it, I mean, it's one thing if you keep it in your house, whatever, but
there were women on there saying, "Oh yeah, sis, I'm gonna do the same thing." Like she wasn't getting negative feedback, but I didn't keep looking at the comments. Like I just saw them that one time.
That he said some water just isn't good enough anymore. Huh?
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy.
Oh, that made my stomach.
You know,
that's nasty. That's disgusting because that don't make nothing. That don't make the plants any better. They don't. No.
It's just something I wouldn't do.
I would hope not.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
that. That's gross.
That's my one more sip for tonight. Do y'all have one more sip?
I think that was one more.
I'm done. That made my stomach hurt.
But how healthy did her plants look? Were they very green? Or?
The reason why I follow her is because her plant collection looks amazing. I had no idea about
maybe
the
it's some kind of logic behind it. I mean, did the plants
I'm not gonna find out.
Oh.
My plants are thriving without all that extra. No way. I'm not doing that. No, thank you.
I hope not.
And if I did do it, I would not post it on Instagram. Nobody.
Don't post a picture of. Like we don't need to know all that. Like
well, in the plant community, people share a lot.
Well, they might need to get another hobby or something. if they doing that, like that's a whole nother level of like you actually take it out and then you save it and hold it, and then you thought enough to take a picture.
Yeah, video.
Nikki Wood said, "No, wrong subject."
Yeah.
I mean, blame Instagram. Blame Instagram. This would not even be a topic of discussion had I not come across it innocently perusing the plant post that I look at on a regular basis.
She sure just say he put his drink down because of that. We ain't not take another sip.
Wait, you got to take another sip.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's gross. But I mean, hey, if it works for you.
But these are the women that men are out here dating, though. You're out here dating women that you don't know do this. I mean, that's why I say you couldn't pay me to get out here in these streets because you don't know what people are doing behind closed doors in their house.
Okay, so there we go with that. Don't take her out on an expensive first date. What are you doing at home? What are you doing?
What you feeding your plants?
I bet you they just as green and healthy. I promise you. I got to see pictures.
I don't even want to see.
I'm curious now. I'm curious.
I'll send you her account.
Okay, thanks. Renee, I'll forward it to you.
I'm good. I've seen nice plants before, and I don't even know how they get there. I'm good. Thank you, though.
Don't forward. No forwarding. Okay, no forwarding. That was a good one. That caught me off guard for tonight.
Martina, can you make it a frame? Hi.
I had to do something right quick. Okay.
Okay.
Y'all know that's one thing that the audience knows. You know, I don't remember who it was, but somebody called me out about something I said 2 years ago. So it's some people on here that's been watching. And if you've been watching, y'all know I can't stay focused. Period. Like I can't.
No, then my little dog just all in the frame. Like I got to get in here too.
But you've been doing good on these Zooms, though. You've been doing good on these Zooms.
It is taking a lot of concentration on the back end of my brain.
You did answer a phone call. I miss being next to you, though.
I miss
being next to you guys.
I miss
y'all,
too.
though. I miss you.
I know.
This is good, but I miss you.
He said that's why Marcia not watching nobody's kids. Cause y'all do know deep down inside how I feel about people's kids, but I could say that about that scenario because I feel like it's not gonna happen. Like, so I could throw that out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But my point is, I'm not packing up and going out in these streets. These streets, they're not ready for me, and I'm not ready for the streets. I can say that.
Okay, so here was a question. Y'all see a question from Vicky Wood. It says, if you were invited to T.I.'s in them's house, would you go?
I'm going. Take my phone at the door and give me my pill to take. I'm in there.
She lying. Don't even.
No, she not. No, she not.
No, my scary ass ain't going. Hell no. I'm that friend that's gonna leave you at the door if you decide to go in.
That's
I'm
gonna
going
be a
back
hard
home.
pass. A hard pass. Okay.
Thinking.
I pass on that invite.
I'm thinking.
Back when I used to want to be a rapper, I probably would have went,
Did you hear
right?
Renee? She said, I'm thinking.
Because them bras about to get paid on this lawsuit that they got going on.
No, but at the expense of all the stuff they claim they endured.
I didn't really read the story on what they're accused of doing. I just know it's like sex and stuff. But
allegedly,
but
we gotta protect ourselves.
I get trying to chase your career. Like if I was trying to be in the music industry or whatever, then if this was 15 years ago, then I probably would have went, right? But today, no, thank you. I'm good.
Thank you. That's a hard pass.
Somebody's calling somebody out. Shorty Don says, "Hell, I don't care who tell it as long as it's being told."
Oh,
lying. I think Martia lying.
Who lying though? Who are you calling a liar?
I think Martia would go.
I would have went 15 years ago when I was trying to be a rapper 15 years ago. You could have warned me about it and you could tell me it's a fire and I'm still gonna walk through the fire. But today, no, I'm not.
What? Girl, I'm not the person.
Today, if you tell me it's a fire, I'm not going near the fire. Not today. Okay. Thank God for growth and maturity. Because 15 years ago, I would have turned my phone in and I would have swallowed the pill and I would have went right on in there. But today, no, I'm good.
Yeah. Too many cameras and stuff now. It's a lot going on.
That's the only thing stopping you is the cameras?
Yeah.
I mean, I think if the cameras were anywhere or taking pictures of anything, it'd be a
That's true. Somebody
so
did
I think
say
they would have it best to make sure
they gotta hold something over your head, so they're gonna be recording you.
Somebody said I'm going because they can't make me do nothing I don't want to do. Sis must not have heard about the things that them girls was doing. That's the thing is they made them girls, well, they offered them drugs. The girls took the drugs.
Allegedly.
And allegedly, it was the drugs that made them do the things that they were doing, allegedly, right? Yes. Because they specifically, they didn't say smoke this weed. They gave them drugs that were going to make them want to do some of the things.
Donnie says, I'm going because they can't make me do anything I don't want to do.
I was Shorty Don, I was honest. Shorty Don said he believes me.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's a big difference between me 20 years ago and me today. A huge difference. So
she said, "I'm not taking the drugs."
That's the thing. They wouldn't let you in.
Allegedly, that's how you had to participate.
Right. If you didn't take the drugs, allegedly, they wouldn't let you in the door.
Yes.
That's why you're gonna take them drugs, because you want to go. You want to know what's going on over there.
Now there was a couple of girls that said they fake swallowed the pill, right, so they could still get through the door.
True.
But but if you're not gonna fake swallow, right? Right. I don't like the word. The word liar and lying just seems so harsh. whenever
I don't do that. Oh, they're telling falsehoods.
Might be TMI, but whenever that word gets tossed around in my household, I just feel like, oh, why do you have to say liar and lying? Like that word just seems so harsh. But their story, whatever that story is, she said she's not going there.
Okay.
It's their version of the events, If they're telling you their version of the events, how do you know they're lying if you can't prove it? So that's just pretty harsh to say.
That's true, but they lie.
Allegedly. we staying out of that. Allegedly, they are lying.
Demetrius, can you tell me what your shirt says? This is way off topic, but your shirt is super cute, but I've been trying to read it like the whole night.
Trina
it says love.
Love. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Right, exactly. Look, I feel her on that. I just want to be a fly on the wall. I want to just see. Yeah, I just want to see what's
now happening. That would be very interesting.
To
be a fly on the wall.
Well, this was fun, guys. We have to do it again. Oh,
yes,
we're doing it next Monday. We'll be here every Monday.
Oh, yeah.
9 p.m. Eastern.
So like, comment, share, and subscribe. Suscríbete in my Spanish.
Also, Def D says you you already know what's up when you're invited.
Okay.
See, they gonna take that pill. They know. Exactly. They already know when they got to take it. So, okay. But anyway, so thanks guys for joining us tonight. If you didn't catch the whole live, it'll be on YouTube, the replay, I guess, as soon as it finishes uploading after we're done.
I just want to give a big shout out to everybody that is dedicated, that come and just support us every Monday. I love it. I love it.
With us.
Yes.
And drinks with us on their end. I love that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, who had a drink? Who had a drink tonight? Who had one?
Huh?
Who had a drink tonight?
All of us. What do you mean?
I'm talking about did you see anybody post that they had a drink?
Oh, well, Shorty said he was drinking. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what you
on our
mixer
Mixer Monday.
Come sit down with us every Monday. All right. Good night, Trina. She actually stayed up late and everything.
I know.
She stayed up way past her bedtime.
We love you, girl.
We love you.
All right. Well, bye, guys. I'll see you guys next Monday.
Adios.
Good night, everybody.
Gracias.
Bye.
Bye.